In the top stories, nurses celebrated for International Nurses Day. CXC investigates CSEC Principles of Accounts Paper 2 issue, and South African president labels party's burning flag ad campaign as treason. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday newscast. Today is Monday, May 13th, 2024. I'm Scotty Sia Hendrickson. Nationally, it was a weekend of activities to celebrate International Nurses Day in the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. The Ministry of Health in Nevis on a Saturday hosted a sporting event and at the Elko-Meadow Willett Park that saw nurses and other health practitioners competing in tug-of-war events, balloon races, relay races, and applying bandages to persons who pretended to be injured patients. Meanwhile, in St. Kitts, Prime Minister and Minister of Health, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, hosted a dinner party for nurses where they received awards of recognition for the work they do. He was joined by Governor General Dame Marcella Liburd and his wife, Danianne Prince Drew. The St. Kitts Consumer Affairs Department is reminding businesses that there is a fee attached to the sale of expired goods. An infomercial issued by the department encouraged suppliers to follow the laws governing the sale of expired goods or be subject to paying a fine of $1,000.
Per the Consumer Protection Act of 2023, it is crucial for all suppliers to adhere to the regulations regarding the sale of expired goods to the general public. Non-compliance by businesses as it relates to the prohibition of selling expired goods will result in a fixed penalty fine of $1,000.
Consumers are also encouraged to remain vigilant when purchasing goods and pay attention to the dates on each item.
Purchasing and consuming expired goods not only can potentially jeopardize your health, but it also infringes upon your consumer right to safety. Let's ensure that what we buy and consume is safe and up to date.
More information on the consumer protection laws can be found on the social media platforms of the St. Kitts Consumer Affairs Department. 6 students have been selected from 3 secondary schools in Nevis to compete for the title of Nevis Youth Junior Minister of Tourism. They are Kiana Warner and Kalija Brown of the Charlestown Secondary School, Kyra Barry and Belinda Sambrani of the Gingerland Secondary School, and Azila Elliott and Aaron Woolard of the Nevis International Secondary School. A breakfast was held on May 2nd, 2024 to launch the Bank of Nevis Limited Tourism Youth Congress. Premier Mark Brantley said that the candidates are already winners by virtue of being selected to compete. He encouraged them to enjoy the journey and to do their best. On the day of the competition, which will take place and take the form of a roundtable discussion, the participants will present their ideas on one of 4 topics: adventure tourism, solo travel, collaboration across cultures, or the blue economy. The Tourism Youth Congress will take place at 4:30 p.m. on May 21st at the St. Paul's Anglican Church Hall. In regional news, the Caribbean Examination Council has launched an investigation into an issue surrounding the distribution of the Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate Principles of Accounts Paper 2. According to a statement issued by CXC on Friday, concerns have been raised regarding the circumstances at specific examination centers. The statement did not contain the country of these examination centers or what the specific issue is with the issuance of the papers. CXC, however, assured parents and students that these matters are treated with the highest urgency. Once we have completed our investigations, the appropriate action will be taken. This announcement comes just one day after CXC responded to rumors circulating on social media alleging the leak of an examination paper. The council dismissed these claims, labeling them as hoaxes. Overseas law enforcers are being called to assist during Antigua and Barbuda's staging of World Cup matches. As such, the legislation for this to be passed is also in the pipeline. More in this ABS News report.
The Royal Police Force of Antigua and Barbuda is set to receive a boost in numbers for the ICC Cricket World Cup with the assistance of foreign law enforcers. Lawmakers approved the Visiting Police Forces ICC World Cup 2024 bill during Friday's sitting of Parliament's lower house. It seeks to ensure that all the necessary forces are in place to preserve law and order in the state during the event. Attorney General and Member of Parliament for St. John's City South, the Honourable Sir Stedroy Benjamin, piloted the bill.
It seeks to provide a legal framework allowing police officers from countries participating in the ICC Cricket World Cup 24 to operate within Antigua and Barbuda. These provisions are necessary to ensure, Mr. Speaker, an effective security collaboration between the local and international forces, enhancing the event's safety and addressing potential cross-border security concerns.
The law enforcement officers will take directions from Commissioner of Police Atlee Rodney.
The Commissioner of Police, of course, will be the person who has the responsibility, sir, under the treaty, to operationalize and to direct all members visiting Antigua and Barbuda. The status, of course, is when they're here, they'll be given the same authority under our Police Act to act as though they were trained here in Antigua and Barbuda.
The bill will next be brought before the Senate for its approval. Myrtle Brunner Hodge for